Welcome back. In the third episode of Season 3 of the gripping NBC drama, the mystery surrounding Gavin's memory loss is finally unveiled. Join us on a riveting journey as the layers of intrigue are peeled away, revealing the secrets and revelations that have kept viewers on the edge of their seats. This episode delivers answers, shedding light on Gavin's enigmatic condition and providing a crucial piece to the overall narrative puzzle. Prepare for an emotionally charged and thought-provoking episode that adds depth to the characters and moves the story forward in unexpected ways. Some things on the absurd NBC adventure series Brea are beginning to make sense, despite appearances to the contrary. This week saw the long-awaited arrival of the elusive Maya Schmidt, and she was able to fill in a significant gap in Gavin Harris's convoluted and chaotic past. Although certain crucial details are still missing, we now know this: Gavin participated in a covert military project that conducted time travel experiments while he was in the Air Force. He was at the forefront of testing the technology in order to weaponize it, along with a few other pilots. Imagine your unit was bombed. But what if you could send a plane back in time and destroy the enemy before they attacked? Maya gave an explanation. Additionally, she disclosed that it had been her responsibility to ensure that none of the program's assets could recall any of its content using a biological cocktail that induces targeted memory loss. She had intended to turn informant, but she and her daughter Petra were apprehended and had to run for their lives. Much to Gavin's dismay, Maya added that she had nothing to do with his wife's disappearance, but she may attempt to extract some of his memories in order to help him figure out why the computer informed him she did. Gavin experienced a fresh vision of himself opening a safe that contained a microchip after consuming an enigmatic substance from an enigmatic cup. Then Gavin began to seize, but upon waking up, Sam surmised that he had been duped by the computer message. Someone had made up a story about knowing where his wife was in order to trick him into retrieving the safe's memory. All someone wants is that tiny chip. But to whom? And why? What's on it, too? The remainder of this episode was packed with other content, so that story will have to wait for another time. Lucas argued with Veronica when she was hired for the position, and he wanted to join the fort's council. As Izzy and Layla, her new fort friend, grew closer, they nearly shared an embrace until Izzy had to save Layla from a tar hole. It's good that Izzy has a task. Pre-sinkhole Sam and post-sinkhole Ty attempted to capture pre-sinkhole Gavin in 2021 in Los Angeles so they could look into the military base. In addition, Ty was determined to keep his ex-wife Sophie out of an intoxicated driving accident, and he succeeded in doing so with Gavin's inspiring speech at the AA meeting. Ty, Sam, and Gavin drove off together, and as Sophie made her way to rehab unharmed, an SUV driven by a suspicious-looking blonde woman with a revolver on her passenger seat followed them. Even if Gavin's past as a military time travel experiment with erased memories makes a ton of sense, there are still a ton of unanswered questions that Maya should be able to address. Was Gavin chosen for this program because he had previously traveled back in time when he was a toddler, in 10,000 BC? What connection does the military program have with his parents? Did Gavin ever have any recollections of his upbringing in 10,000 BC, or did the program erase those as well? Is there still time in the season to give this all an explanation? For more, subscribe.